Welcome back to Court TV Live. I'm Chanley Painter. Thanks for being with us. And we are bringing you the testimony in the murder case against Keith Agee in Florida. The 20-year-old, he's accused of killing the mother of his 2-year-old daughter in what the state believes was a revenge tactic for receiving a positive STD test on the heels of having sex with the victim, who was only 18 years old. The jury heard from the defendant himself in his case. So let's go back in as he tries to explain what happened and why that fateful day.
So raise your right hand. You swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God. Yes, sir. Let's have a seat.
All right, well, we pointed out several times today, but I want you to state your full name for the jury and spell your last name for the record.
Keith Agee, A-G-E-E.
How old are you, Mr. Agee?
I'm 20 years old.
Where are you from originally?
Calvert, Alabama.
You were living there at the time of this crime?
Yes, sir.
Were you employed?
Yes, sir.
Where did you work?
I worked as a steel operator for AM&S Calvert.
How long have you been working there?
I just started recently, 2 months prior to this.
Do you know the deceased Brooklyn Sims?
Yes, sir.
How long have you known her?
Approximately close to 3 years.
How did you two meet?
Through mutual friends.
What was the nature of your relationship?
We were boyfriend and girlfriend.
Consistently the entire time you've known her?
On and off, multiple times during the 3 years.
Do you have any children together?
Yes, sir.
How many?
1.
How old?
She just turned 2 in October.
What's her name? You two live together?
We have multiple times in the past.
Were you living together at the time she died?
No, sir.
Were you two together at the time she died?
Not officially, but we were going back and forth romantically.
When was the last time, when you say romantically, that includes sexually?
Yes, sir.
When was the last time you two were together sexually, romantically?
The prior weekend from August the 11th.
The weekend before she died?
Yes, sir.
How did you spend that weekend?
We mostly stayed watching movies, joking and laughing, and playing with my now 2-year-old.
You two were co-parenting together, is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm going to quit beating around the bush now. You killed Brooklyn Sims.
Yes, sir.
You're the one on the video at Home Depot.
Yes, sir.
Let's walk through that day. How did the day begin?
It started off as any other average morning. I got up for work early, got dressed, and started my day and proceeded to work.
Did you have to work that day?
Yes, sir.
The state's introduced text messages between you and your mother. Is that correct? That was between you and your mother?
Yes, sir.
At some point that day, you discover you had been diagnosed with gonorrhea.
Yes, sir.
How did you find that out?
I received a call from Greater Mobile Urgent Care.
When had you taken an STD test?
Before Tuesday to that date.
Tuesday prior to the shooting?
Yes, sir.
Why did you have that test done?
I started experiencing abnormalities that I've never had while peeing and resting and sitting down.
Had you ever had a sexually transmitted disease?
Never in my life.
Other than the weekend, was that immediately after the weekend you had spent with Brooklyn?
Yes, sir. The following Tuesday, I got a test.
Had you been sexually active with anyone else?
Not for almost 2 months with anybody else.
After receiving this information, what did you do next?
I proceeded to leave work and head straight to my house.
What did you go to your house for?
I went to retrieve my firearm.
How long were you there?
Not approximately a minute and 30 seconds. So maybe a minute 15, a minute.
So that was a very...
I left my car running. I ran in the door and ran the jog back out.
Did you let anyone else know about your diagnosis?
My mother.
Why did you tell her?
Because I knew that she and Brooklyn worked close in hand. I knew they worked the same job and they talked back and forth a lot.
Did you know where Brooklyn was at that time?
Not till my mother informed me.
Do you recall the drive from your home to Pensacola?
I don't recall the whole trip. I recall spots of driving.
Let me back up a bit. After you were informed you had an STD, how did you feel?
Enraged, betrayed, hurt.
Text messages are in evidence. You intend to get revenge on Brooklyn.
Yes, I intended to.
When you arrived at the Home Depot, was it your intention to shoot Brooklyn?
Not fully. And what I mean by that is I was enraged until I arrived on aisle 52. When I got to aisle 52, seeing Brooklyn brought sort of a sense to me, brought me back down to earth, you know. Being hot the whole way there, driving and mad, seeing her kind of brought me back down to earth. So.
Okay, the defendant there alleging he did not intend to shoot her when he walked into the Home Depot. We're going to get to the rest of his testimony after a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us. Court TV, your front row seat to justice.
Tonight on Closing Arguments, diving deeper into the police interview videos of Wendy Adelson.
I mean, it would be different if I thought it were my brother, but I don't think it was my family.
The ex-wife of a slain law professor who had seen her brother convicted and now her own mother accused in connection to this murder-for-hire plot. Our legal experts break down what these videos show and what could be next in the investigation.
Closing Arguments, tonight at 8/7 Central, only on Court TV.
Welcome back. Enraged, betrayed, and hurt. Those are the words from the defendant, Keith Agee, on the stand. He's accused of fatally shooting his ex-girlfriend for allegedly giving him an STD. Now, this trial did start earlier this week. We're playing the best parts of the proceeding for you, including the testimony of the defendant himself. Let's pick up where we left off.
I remember pointing out my finger. I never got close enough even to touch her. I said, hey, you gave me something. And she said, not this again. And turned around and proceeded to walk off from me.
How did that make you feel?
I've never been so mad in my life.
What happened next?
pulled my firearm from my waistband and I proceeded to shoot Brooklyn.
That's 1 second, Colin.
Yes.
Mr. Agee, do you have any remorse?
Objection.
How did you feel when she turned her back on you?
Hurt, betrayed, mad.
That would work whenever she was here today.
Objection. Yes. Sustained.
No further questions.
Good question.
Yes.
We heard testimony earlier today that Calvert is 2 hours away. Is that right?
For the average trip, it didn't take me 2 hours.
How long did it take you?
Anywhere close to around an hour and 30.
So an hour and a half.
Yes, sir.
Did you stop anywhere along the way?
I think I stopped to get gas along the way.
Did you not stop in Loxley?
I think that's one of the stores I stopped by. I can't recall.
How many stops did you make?
Only one.
So why do you say one of the stores you stopped at?
Because I can't approximately remember what store I stopped at along any of the exits. I'm not too familiar with any of the area going further around Loxley. Anywhere past Mobile Bridge.
Any idea how many exits are between Calvert and Home Depot?
I'd say about 20 maybe.
About 20 exits. Now, you got the phone call that morning from your doctor saying that you tested positive for the gonorrhea, right?
Yes, sir.
And you said you were at work when that happened and you went straight home, and that we heard that was your grandmother's house, right?
Yes, sir.
How far was that from your work?
It doesn't take me 2.5 minutes to leave my job and get to my house.
And you said you weren't in the house but a minute and a half, you said?
Yes, a minute and a half, yes, sir.
How did you know it was a minute and a half?
I remember leaving my car running, and from a park close to the house, and it's not 15 feet from the front porch to my room and back, and I jogged in, jogged out.
All right, you went straight to your room, you got your pistol.
Yes, sir.
That's the same pistol we saw earlier today.
Yes, sir.
Was your grandmother home?
Yes, sir.
Did you talk to her?
No, sir.
And you knew Brooklyn would be with your mother, but you didn't know where they'd be working, right?
Yes, sir.
And you got the address from your mother.
Yes, sir.
So when you got the phone call from your doctor, you automatically assumed Brooklyn gave it to you, right?
Yes, sir.
So your testimony is that you drove an hour and a half after getting your pistol. You got the address from your mother. You went straight to the Home Depot, right?
Yes, sir.
Didn't stop anywhere in Pensacola.
No, sir. I didn't stop in Pensacola. No, sir.
So you went straight to the Home Depot. You parked your car actually next to your mother's car, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You left your car and you went up to approach Home Depot. You saw the video earlier, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You had your phone out.
Yes, sir.
What were you looking at?
Nothing. My phone was just in my hand from being in the car. I had GPS on because I didn't know my way through Pensacola or how to get to Home Depot.
When you were in the parking lot and in that store, did you not look down at your phone?
Probably, I can't recall.
Was your mother telling you where she was?
No, sir, not in the store. No.
Drop a point to you?
She told me on the way to Home Depot that they would be in Home Depot.
Did she tell you what aisle?
No, sir.
Did she drop a point to you?
No, sir.
You entered the Home Depot in the main entrance and you walked directly to aisle 52, right?
No, sir. I walked along the aisles looking. I didn't know which aisle exactly that she would be located on.
You didn't stop and talk to anybody?
No, sir.
You went straight to her?
Yes, sir.
You walked down, once you saw her, you walked down the aisle and you said, you gave me something.
Yes, sir.
She says, in your words, not this again, and turned away from me.
Yes, sir.
You said on the ride over here, this hour and a half, you were enraged, betrayed, felt hurt, right?
Yes, sir.
And you said you saw Brooklyn and it all melted away.
Yes, for that brief moment. Yes, sir.
How long was this brief moment?
Until she turned away from me and said, not again.
And then you said again, you felt hurt, enraged, betrayed. The same thing you just said.
Yes, sir.
Never been so mad in your life.
Yes, sir.
Because she turned away from you.
Yes, sir.
And you were going to teach her something.
Yes, sir.
And that's when you pulled out your pistol and you shot her. And you had no idea how many times you shot?
No, sir. I can't recall approximately.
Did your gun jam? We saw it jam.
No, sir. Not that I recall.
That's all that just said.
Redirect.
Would you have shot Brooklyn if she hadn't turned around, turned her back to you?
No, sir.
Wow. Ron Zambrano is with me, West Coast trial lawyers. Are you picking up what I noticed? He's serious, talking about the day, August 11th, until he gets to the shooting. And it's almost like he's going to smile. He's excited. He has no remorse, no regret. And then he goes back to serious, talking about... Did you see what I saw?
I saw exactly what you saw. His attorney must be yelling. His attorney must be yelling in his head. And he must be, going, we've gone over this so many times. I mean, it was, he didn't do himself any favors. No. He was smiling. He was incredibly, he almost looked annoyed at the state's counsel when he had to explain himself. I mean, I don't understand. The theory was flimsy to begin with, that please don't give me the harshest penalty, because for about 20 to 30 seconds I changed my mind. And if the idea was to prepare him to deliver that message that he really did change his mind, it was not delivered today, and that is the worst fear of any trial attorney.
Yeah, he gave it away on his face. There's nothing to smile about for what he did. I have no doubt he's going down. Anything else stand out? It was short testimony. I only have a few seconds, but Ron, I want to give you the final say.
The other thing that I found interesting was how when he was not on the stand, his body, his demeanor, he seemed not interested, and they're talking about the pictures of the mother of his child being really, he just didn't seem interested, and that's terrible, I think.
It's awful. I have the prediction that he's going to go down for this. Thank you, Ron, for your insights and watching along all hour with us. We really do appreciate your time.